Just be consistent. That's how I do it.
Consistency.
And the brand has like a lot of followers, right? No, I don't want to call it. A lot of people's lives change from TikTok going viral, even from maybe that Jesse Jags or from another.
Jesse Jags.
I just had to stop myself. Yeah. Won't you dress responsible? What do you mean, won't you dress? So like this, am I looking like a mad person? Responsible.
Big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Big Talk Podcast. We're talking about history of Africans, news, and everything that happens everywhere in the world. Broadcasting live from the heart of the giant of Africa, Abuja, Nigeria. We got the one, the only, the super sickest brand out of Abuja City. We got Absa in the house today.
Thank you. Feels good to come here again.
Feels good to be back in
New set.
Volume 2.
Yeah.
Volume 2. We're running it up, part 2, man.
And before I even proceed, like, I'm also happy for the growth of you guys. You know, you guys have been able to. I saw this is now season 3. Yeah. So I was in season 2 and now it's season 3. Yeah. New studio. It just feels really good. Yeah, so it feels like a new experience all over again.
Blessings. Yeah, it's fresh, brand new. Hopefully next time we'll do it in a different location too, but we could still have this set for a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. For sure. It's a dope set. We're grateful. What have you been up to, man? How has life been since? It's been a year since we did podcast.
Yeah. I think the last one we did was January 2023. Not so sure. I think so.
Yeah,
I think it was around that time.
Plus, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was almost 2 years.
So I don't know. It's like there have been lots of growth with the brand. Like I'm so happy. The brand is growing. That time I did that podcast, we're less than 1,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Now we are almost at 19K followers.
Wow, that's a
on
lot.
Instagram too, a lot of growth. At that time, I had not even posted maybe my viral videos, because the video that blew up for me on TikTok was the one where I spoke about the dispute with the bank in South Africa.
Yeah.
So, just being a lot of growth. I feel blessed.
Pardon me. The dispute, how did that go? Because you said they gave a cease to desist or something like that.
Yeah,
and
because
that video
of the name.
Went viral because it was like, this is the mistake that you shouldn't make or something like that.
Yeah, it was because of the name, because that whole thing made me start thinking, like, should I change the name? What should I do? How should I proceed? Then we had to get a lawyer, put the lawyer on retainer, which is like very expensive, and then what we are doing now is applying for a trademark. So according to the lawyer, she said now that we have applied for trademark, we are all right. And what the Absa Bank is saying is they are sending us basically, like me now, because they checked and they saw I'm registered too. They said, no, I shouldn't use the name. That the name is for only them. So me now, I should go back to CAC and tell them I want to change the name. Which lawyer said, why would I do something like that? It means they are just trying to bully me. So as long as we get the trademark, we are registered, we are good. And this is like my own home. So if it was in South Africa, maybe it would be a different situation.
Yeah, it's a different territory. That's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
And funny enough, it's not even supposed to be like that, because them, they are under finance. Me, I'm under clothing. So
what is their name? Is it Absa?
Absa, Absa Bank, I think. Absa. So they are into banking, as in. So it's just a case where they want to bully me.
Yeah.
And
especially the more successful your brand gets, the more they would want to use that for cloud for them, even.
Yeah, because they were claiming that I'm using the name to deceive people. I'm like, bro, how am I using the name? If somebody is looking for a bank and the person should come across a shirt, they are not the same thing now.
Yeah,
it's
kind of like, different. I don't want to say the Zen word, but it's not like, is this xenophobia? Is that what xenophobia?
I can't even lie, man. It's giving xenophobia.
Because
me, at the end of the day, it turned out to be something good, because that video, I wouldn't have posted it. I made one video first, I showed my team, and they were like, no, don't post this one. Yeah. Also, the lawyer too said I shouldn't post it. So I had to make a different video, and the different video was what I posted, because the first video, I showed some parts of the suits where they said, if I should post something like that, it can now be like, what do they call it? As in, I'm not supposed to show people. Also, I was more direct in that video, so I just waited till I was calm. Then I made a calm video, and it was like a blessing in disguise, because most people saw it. Even my friends were sending it to me, like, yo, people made their own versions, like, this guy is being sued, so blah, blah. It was nice, man. It was nice to feel, like, known at that point.
So, what does TSWK mean?
Okay, this is actually my friend's brand.
Okay.
Is the stores with Kingston.
Okay.
So it's like a retail store, is a sneaker reseller. Then he now started making clothes, and he does like a football tournament in Cyprus.
Okay.
So that was actually where we did the photo shoots for this jersey that I dropped.
I like the quality.
Thank you.
I've been looking at it.
Thank you, man. It was a collaboration with Gilmore. You know Gilmore, the guy that does like skits.
I know Gilmore.
Yeah.
I know Gilmore.
So
Skits guy.
it was a collaboration with him, and since it was a football jersey, they had the football tournament going on. So we did the like shoots during the tournament. Also, we gave out like free items to the people in the tournament. So it was just like a I don't know if I'll say like collision of two worlds type of thing, like fashion and sports.
Yeah.
So it was the whole proper thing, not just going to the field to take pictures and leave.
There was actually an event.
Yeah, there was actually an event. Something happened. I think there were like 200 plus people that even attended in Cyprus.
Okay.
Like 200 plus people attended. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You're the biggest Abuja brand on TikTok. Is that or was that the tweet I saw, like the post? You're the biggest Nigerian brand on TikTok.
Yeah.
So is that still facts right now?
It's still facts, but let me be honest. I'm not trying to be, I feel like on the internet now, it's easy to take someone out of context. I'm not saying what this other brand did is what is happening, but there's another brand that I saw yesterday or the day before yesterday, and the brand has like a lot of followers.
What's the name?
Right? No, I don't want to call it because of what I want to say next. But that brand, I'm not saying that is what they did, but the profile it doesn't look real. It doesn't look like the numbers are not inflated. It looks like the followers are bought, it doesn't feel like, because I've not seen the brand before, and I just saw the brand yesterday.
So it's not adding up.
So right now, I'll just say maybe I'm the biggest in Abuja. I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying the brand. Is it Bola PSD?
Is it what?
Is that Bola PSD?
No. This one is
one of this type of brand.
This one is another brand, man, and their content, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't just want to say something, but
I feel
it just
brand
feels.
owners always have that brand where they watch and be like, man, you guys,
because the other brand that I know that is really big on TikTok is +234. I don't know if you know the brand. It's like big on TikTok.
Meji?
That one is in Lagos. No, Funto. His name is Funto.
Okay.
So he's in Lagos. His brand too is doing good, and that is the only person that I've been seeing all this while on TikTok. I always see his videos. We started following each other and all of that. But mainly, like, Nigerian brands don't focus on TikTok. I genuinely don't know why, because I feel like TikTok is the future, like, is the new wave. A lot of people's lives change from TikTok, going viral on TikTok. We've seen
you can make thousands of dollars monthly from it.
Yes, now.
Can you sell products on TikTok?
Yeah, there's TikTok shop. That's where people
TikTok shop.
leverage. I've not even been able to get on that yet, but if you find your way to figure out
like,
TikTok shop, it's your easiest way to become a millionaire.
If you get a viral video from TikTok, bro, the way it will sell for you, like, it will really blow your mind.
And then going live,
I swear,
like creating a community and then having people do all those live battles or give you gifts. Like, we have like how much on TikTok? Almost like $20 or so.
Yeah, with TikTok live, right?
Yeah.
Bro, there was one crazy night that I had, because me normally when I go live, since I sell clothes, so I'm not being too greedy. Every time I come live, I might sell or somebody will find out about me.
Yeah.
So I don't go on the live to try and make money on the live, because I sell. But there was one day where I think I was doing a giveaway. Usually I do giveaways sometimes to just like ginger the community on the live. So that day I was doing a giveaway and I was saying the number one gifter. Bro, that night people were gifting, man. The thing, I think I made like $150 or so in just that night. And I was like, bro, this is so crazy. The fact that this is not even my main work, as in my main work is to come and sell clothes, but that's also another thing on the side. But yeah, man, like, TikTok is very crazy.
That's
very crazy.
Man. What other platforms have been like interesting to you?
YouTube too.
YouTube.
Right now, I have like 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
Like 1,100 and something subscribers.
And it's so tough building
bro,
the community on YouTube.
YouTube.
People don't know it's not as easy.
It's so hard. Right now, even for the monetization requirements, I'm on like 1,500 watch hours.
Oh, wow.
And I started it in like 4 months. So I've really been pushing on YouTube too, because the thing now is I'm at a point where my brand is either I make this thing, like I really show my people like this thing is possible, or they'll just bundle me and go and put me in law school, which is already successful in my eyes, like it's doing good. But you know parents now, till let's say you've bought like 2 houses, you've done this, you've done that, so
even when they saw the video wearing it didn't bust their head.
Me, I even told them last time that I came for the podcast, I was with them during the day. Then I told them I was coming here. Same thing, my mom called me this morning and I told her I was coming here. She was still asking me the same question, like, am I going to see it on AIT or TV? Bro, I said, no, man. If it's even AIT, as in, I said, if it's even AIT, I won't even go, because my audience are not even there. The people that I want are not even there.
Is live. They have YouTube content, but it's like...
So they are still on their own traditional mindsets.
You don't have to make them believe, man. I always feel like you're on the right path, like coming from someone who is hustling in that space. I feel like it's like it's just consistency, man. And you're doing well. You've had already a lot of like accolades, or like you've had a lot of success.
Thank you.
Like, the amount of following you've been able to generate on TikTok, and even just, I feel like what speaks for itself is the quality of the product, the time and effort you're going into like details that you make. So like it's a no-brainer. It's for you to just keep doing your thing, and then people will gravitate towards you.
And something else I even started doing again was I saw a demand where people wanted to do, like they wanted to go into making their own brand, but they didn't know how to go about it. Because me, I'm not like someone that is scared of competition. So I don't mind telling you something as long as it will help you. I'm not scared that, okay, you come and take my customers or anything. So I now started this thing on TikTok, Absa Academy, which is another thing that I do on the side, that I mentor students that are trying to start their own brand. I tell them, you know, what I was able to do, how I did it. And right now we have like 55 students in the group. The peak was 70. And they are paying like it's monthly payment group. And majority of them, like 3 of my students now, they have like viral videos. One of them, even someone from Pella's team reached out to him. So it's like
Pella's team, who's Pella?
Pella, you don't know Pella on TikTok?
TikToker, right?
Okay, wow.
That's the biggest TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok, but like bro, I see his posts.
Like you guys need to tap in with TikTok, for real.
No, I'm on TikTok. I don't know who Pella
even
is.
with this podcast too, if you guys are putting clips, like even from maybe that Jesse Jax or from another
Jesse Jax.
I just had to stop myself there, but from another
Jesse Jax.
or from other moments, you know, that's how like you would.
He was on TikTok and he started going viral before Jesse Jax told us to take it down. So like,
really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, act like you didn't know.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was going viral.
Yeah, it was good. When they told us to take it down from YouTube, then they were like, take it down from Instagram.
Man can't handle pressure on that.
Can't handle pressure on that, and it was like it doesn't check the internet. Like we've not fully like dedicated an episode to addressing that thing.
You know, we spoke about it.
Watching, we've been passively aggressively, you know, letting them know that it wasn't fresh.
Nah, it's not nice now.
Yeah.
Because even like as a creative, if you create something, the worst thing somebody can come and do is to like just spoil what you created.
Yeah.
And by taking it down, so what happened to the hours that you put in?
The cameras,
the
time,
everybody.
Fucking.
As in,
I understand where you're coming from.
Time it took to edit. Then we now started getting traction. In 2 days, 3,600, 800 views. Blogs are picking it up.
Yeah.
And then, you know, some like, you know, just, it's like a big break for us. We made how much on YouTube in one day? Like $15 in one day. And like, Lord knows how much we would have made if it was.
No,
because till today, people keep
I swear, like,
posting it and tagging us.
I'm not even lying to you guys. I swear that video was like really crazy. And I think that is what a lot of artists should just show their own, like, authentic side, whether it's good or bad. Just embrace it. That's how you are. Facts. Same thing with like Kodak Black and Kai Cenat. That Kodak Black was, you know how the whole night was, but he didn't come the next day and say no, nobody should. Like
exactly, you just have to live your truth.
As in,
live your truth.
Let's not. This is not just a
Jack's podcast. So, bro, like, just briefly, like, we also want to know really like what it takes to run a brand, like from your own perspective, a brand like Absa that has massive success already. I think like you've done not just one release, but two, three. You just run us through the amount of releases. Remember, people make the world go round with the first one. But
multiple. I've done this one now, Igberaga Boys FC.
Yeah.
Also, I did a collaboration with an artist, Nita, very, very talented artist in Cyprus. I also did one with a photographer, Saint-Tropez. So this year, what I told myself was to try and do as many collaborations as possible. Try to push myself. I wanted to do 12, but it wasn't possible. We just ended up doing 3. The 4th one is in production right now. But what it takes to run like a successful clothing brand, or how to build up a good brand, I feel like the thing people waste so much time on are the things that don't matter the most. Some people waste so much time on logo, like some students when they join, they will want to find the perfect logo, but you don't understand that what gives the logo value is you continuously using it. That's one. Then another thing too people waste time on is name. Just pick a name. Over time, if you're not satisfied, you can change the name, you can change the logo. What you need to do is to just get through the process, which is design, production, marketing, selling. Simple as that. Once you design, produce. Once you produce, market. Once you market, sell. When you're done with that, start again. That's just how I always look at it. And when I'm done with one stage, I don't go back. If I'm done with this design and I say, okay, this is what I'm doing, I send it to manufacturer, that is it. I'm not going back to say, oh, maybe the green here should be pink, just leave it, because the design is not what is going to change the brand's life, or it's you going to market. You can have the best products, but if nobody knows about the product, like the product will just be sitting there. Marketing too is a very big part. Market on social media, create content non-stop, content every day. I post on Instagram story, I post every day. On TikTok, I post every day. Then YouTube, I post every Saturday. So I make sure I post. I have like platforms, days, time, and just be consistent. That's how I do it.
Consistency.
Consistency.
Consistency and dedication. That was what we say all the time.
You have to be dedicated, because sometimes you even be looking at yourself like you are crazy.
Yeah. So where do you find all these girls that are modeling for your videos, like, for your pictures?
Fine shots.
So some of them are like
fine girls with like,
some of them are
with
friends.
The crop like, oh my days. What is this? Is this CGI?
Yes.
Wavy, man.
That was this thing. It was like a 3D graphics work that someone did. But with models, sometimes I just even post on my story and I will vet from your profile, which if I feel like your Instagram page or your TikTok page, your social media page is like your CV. If you are doing music and I come to your page, I'm supposed to know that you are doing music. If you are an artist, if you draw, if you paint. So if you tell me you are a model or you want to go into modeling and I open your page,
pictures.
Like
what are you doing?
You want me to start guessing how you look like. So most times when people reach out, I'll just genuinely like it if what you are talking about is on your page. So when I check your page, I'll know if, okay, maybe I want to do this or not.
So like if you want to see pretty girls in nice streetwear clothing, check the description of this video. You see Absa, you see the link to the Instagram. Go check that stuff out, and you're welcome. So how did you feel when you saw the video rocking it? Like how did that happen?
That was another like crazy moment I had. I woke up, funny enough, the night before I slept like early, so I woke up the next morning, notifications from like a lot of people. First thing I thought was maybe one of my videos like is viral again or something. Then I just opened the first message and I saw it was Davido. I couldn't even believe it.
Wait, he messaged you?
No, it was like someone that sent me the post, like Davido wore it. He wore it the night before, then he didn't upload pictures till the next day. And he uploaded very like, bro, it felt like he really took it like upon himself. The only thing he didn't do was to tag the brand.
Do you know how he got it?
Pictures. Yeah, he got it from like someone that's in my team, right? So he's related to Chioma, and he was the one that made it possible. And even before he had taken some stuff to Davido wore it, but that time was like a bad time for them, so they were like, don't post it. And
your shorts,
we just the shorts, right?
The shorts in the gym,
so they were like, don't post it, so I didn't post it, so I chilled. So before he posted it officially, I had already felt like, okay, this guy is messing with the brand, so that was just more confirmation, like, okay, I'm with you guys.
Yeah, that's dope. It's dope to have him on your team.
I swear.
Yeah. So if you know Davido, me I don't. Bro, what should we be anticipating from Absa? Like, this camera.
Let me the one with the light. So first things first is I'm doing a pop-up on the 15th. Me and Zella Cartel were doing this, my first ever pop-up in Abuja.
I've not done anything. I'm cool with Zella, man.
Really? Yeah. Even with Sound God, so we are doing the pop-up together on the 15th of this month, and he's bringing new stuff. Me, I'm bringing, like, I want to do like a mystery kind of drop, so I'm not really sure even on the stuff I have in inventory, but you guys should pull up. I really like to connect with people, because a lot of people are starting to know the brand and know me, so it would be nice to meet you guys there. After that, I'm doing a clothing brand mastermind, but that one is in Lagos. I'm going to bring the best Nigerian manufacturer to the mastermind. Also, Zella Cartel too will be at the mastermind, and it will be with my students, so they can talk to me in person.
What's a mastermind? Like master classes?
Like, I'm calling it Clothing Brand Mastermind. And basically, it's not just going to be a class where I'll come and teach people. I will come, I'll talk, but also the biggest Nigerian manufacturer would be there. So if they want to connect with him, they can connect with him, talk to him physically, because he hasn't done something like this before. Same thing with Zella. Zella hasn't done something like this before, Alex. So it would be nice also him being there, telling them his own growth, his own process. So it's just going to be like a community type of thing where we are connecting with each other to network. There will be entertainment, there will be food.
Mad.
So that one is on the 21st. So those are the two things.
In Lagos, right?
Yeah.
21st.
Abuja is pop-up, Lagos is the mastermind.
Okay.
Then probably I'll do my last drop of the year, maybe end of the year.
Wow,
that's just it.
You have like schedule. You have a schedule.
Bro, I do, man.
That's dope, man. You're staying busy. You're staying active, man, bro.
I have to, bro.
I feel like Abuja needs to even be more familiar with Absa. Can you please pass the hat? Let me just do a little showcase of it.
Thank you.
This is going to be here still, like on our showcase.
Worldwide.
Stuff. On our what do we call that? I don't even know, but worldwide Absa. Quality is amazing, man.
Thank you.
Can I see?
Top with the hat. Nice catch. Nice one.
Stop.
Bro, I like that you printed on the. I don't know what that thing is called.
Brim.
Yeah, on the brim. Yeah, that's hard.
Cause man, I feel like Abuja, we just need more creative like people, man. Let's do this thing. Let's not be scared. I swear. I feel like that fear is just going to stop us. We have the potential to be like Lagos, man. For real. We don't need to be going to see Odumodu is from Abuja, it's like YP. We have people
here. What's going to happen at this AWG Fest? Only God knows.
Like me too, I'm anticipating it, man. We need to like show this. We don't need to be wearing kaftan, man. This one you wear, if you don't wear kaftan, they'll be looking at you like what you are wearing is leaves or something. Like, won't you dress responsible? What do you mean, won't you dress so like this? Am I looking like a mad person?
Responsible as well. It's about just putting that shit on. Yeah. So man, I think it's a wrap basically. Pick up yourself for coming.
Thank you. Like, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, it's always love on this.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to do this. Hopefully, we'll do it again.
For sure.
Next year.
Hopefully, yes, again. And by the grace of God, your brand's bigger. We are all bigger.
We are all growing together. Growing together. By God's grace.
This episode was brought to you by Maker Atelier. For any event coverage, graphic art, like CGI, whatever you want to do, just go on the website. You see all the services they're up on the screen right now. Please check us out at Maker Atelier. They are the sponsors, and we are the sponsors. We are sponsors. Yeah. We got yourself, Klinsman.
Also, I just dropped some new music.
It's called Klinsman, baby.
Jinjami is out. Last podcast I told you guys I was dropping. So we're out now. I saw
your post just now.
We're outside.
I saw your post just now. I know that you're kind of quiet today because you have a lot of shit that you have to get
My brain is so full.
Yeah. But it's all Gucci, man. We'll see if we can even get that done now. Big Talk is the biggest podcast. Absa, love again.
Biggest brand in ABJ with the biggest podcast.
Absa and Absa Bank, you guys should relax.
You know what I'm saying? You guys just stay in your essay.
These are Nigerian treasure, man. You guys should relax.
It's all love. Big Talk is biggest podcast. Peace. We outside.